Hey everyone, we're gonna do one more video of this 43-inch Samsung QN90A 4K mini LED TV, and today the video will be just about the picture quality. So I'm pretty much about a week away from making the final review or the full review of this Samsung QN90A 4K mini LED TV Neo QLED, and so I thought I would do one more video with some video demos so that when the final review comes out it won't be so long, and just so I won't have to cut off or edit out a lot of these demo videos that can show the picture quality of this mini LED TV. Like I said in the unboxing, the first week or two I did not calibrate the TV. I pretty much just watched it and showed you guys all of the picture quality in its default out of the box picture mode, and since then I have gotten it calibrated, and so the first couple of demo videos that you guys will see will be in its color calibrated mode unless otherwise noted, and then the last few videos will be in dynamic mode, which is what you'll usually see at like Best Buy or other retail stores that has the TV at its most dynamic, right? Dynamic settings, vivid settings that shows off the vibrancy and the poppiness of the picture and everything to help the TV sell. Not going to be the most accurate, but again, most people, and this is like 99% of the people that are buying these TVs are not going to really care about color accuracy. They just want good, vibrant, and bright pictures, which is what this TV delivers. I apologize in advance because I don't own a PS5 or an Xbox, so I won't have any game demos to show you guys, and of course I'm not going to be able to show actual like movie content because that'll definitely get my video blocked. My previous video on this, I could think one day after with the Boys trailer almost got cut out or was almost blocked, and then it got put back in. Apologize in advance if you guys don't see any actual like real videos or from movies and things like that, just because of the copyright issue. So that is that. So quick disclaimer, due to how my camera is video or taking some of these videos, you might see a little bit of banding. In real life you're not really gonna see the banding or the little bit of banding that will show up in video. And again, what is videotaped here and then converted and put on YouTube is not going to be the same as what you would see in real life. I went to 4 Best Buys and none of them had this TV for display, which is a shame because I always feel like the best way to really make a buying decision is to see the TV in person so that you can see it in real life. You know, real life, your own eyes will tell you if you're gonna really like the picture or not. So hopefully some of these videos can show you just how good this QN90A, and that's gonna be a spoiler because pretty much the full review is gonna be on how good this QN90A is as far as for everything, for movie watching, for using it as a PC monitor. For me, I wish I could say gaming because I really haven't gamed on this yet. I don't have a PS5, and when it's plugged into my laptop, I mostly use it for video editing. But for those purposes, they've been outstanding. And the other thing is, when I first unboxed this, the price of this 43-incher was $797, and then with tax and shipping, it came out to like around $840. And I've seen this price of this TV since that unboxing, and with the follow-up videos, the price of this 43-inch, man, it's gone up to almost $1,000. I've seen it as high as $999, and that's at the same price as the 48-inch LG C1 or C10 OLED, C1 OLED 48-inch. So that's crazy. But now it seems like the prices have been going back down again, and hopefully they'll go down even more so that if you guys are interested in this TV, you'll have the opportunity to get it at a fair price. And I'll talk about that more in the full review. But for now, let's just look at the picture quality of this Samsung QN90A 4K mini LED TV, 43 inch. Okay, here is something I wanted to show you guys on this Samsung QN90A, because Samsung does not have Dolby Vision and it only has HDR10, 10 Plus, and HLG. And Amazon is one of the few like streaming apps or TV apps that actually supports Samsung's HDR10 Plus video. So like say I go here and if I hit this and let's say I'm gonna watch season 3, you could see the TV is gonna go into filmmaker mode. It says filmmaker mode is turned on, and that's about the only thing I'm gonna show you guys so I don't get copyright restricted. Okay, first up is this demo from Samsung. It's for their QLED displays, and this is not necessarily for their Neo QLED displays, the new QN90A and 90B series, but just the regular QLEDs by Samsung. And this is also to show off their quantum dot colors. And I don't know how it would look in a regular Samsung QLED TV because I don't have one. I think my last Samsung TV, which is in storage right now, is a Samsung SUHD TV, so I don't know if that's the same. But let me just tell you, in the weaker display or panel, those blacks would not look so black. They would probably look grayish. And right there between the colors and the blacks, you probably see some blooming, especially like right there in the trophy, the QLED letters right there with those graffiti, that dynamic QLED black right there, the Samsung part right there would show it. You would see blooming. But so far the QN90A Neo QLED mini LED is showing this off like a boss with the deep dark blacks, just like an OLED. Like I said, you couldn't even tell if this was OLED. Right there around the chandeliers, no blooming, at least none that I could see. That's a good one right there with the like bubbles and the colors, more graffiti, you would see it. Yeah, this is a really good demo showing off the blacks and all the quantum dot colors of Samsung TVs. It probably also looked good in OLED TV, which it really does, because I also looked at this demo on my Sony A1 OLED. So the fact that Samsung could make this kind of demo for their QLED TV seems like they're pretty confident that they would have the good blacks. This one is a really good one because on a weaker panel, that flames, the fires right there would not be so detailed, and you could see every little smoky detail of that flame. And then here with the highlighting the green and how it flows. All in all, very good demo for the Samsung QLED TVs. Okay, this next demo is probably the closest I could show you that's similar to like Our Planet that they show on Netflix or something like that. That's narrated by David Attenborough. This is the LG, or this is an LG, I believe it's an OLED demo on safari in Africa. And as you can see, again, just how nice, and even these nature shots are very vibrant, and to me they look, especially now that I got this calibrated, they're pretty true to life, almost like how you would see it if you were right there on safari in Africa. Look at the blacks and the whites on that zebra. The colors right there of the grass. The dots on the leopard. Real nice. Elephant. Look at the lion right there and its eyes. Just like if it's staring right at you. Really good demo. Okay, so all the demo videos that I've been showing so far have been in either in standard or default or filmmaker mode, which is if you're looking for color accuracy and let's say color accuracy or the most true to life colors that you're gonna get, especially if you're gonna be watching like movies and things like that, filmmaker, and or if you're using it with your laptop or desktop or computer, the graphic mode would be the most accurate out of the box, or unless you get it color calibrated like I did. But every now and then you just say forget what the color accuracy, forget the colors, forget the correctness and things like that. Let's just see how good it can look or how the colors can pop, just like when you see the TVs on the display at a Best Buy, or even like when you go to your Verizon or T-Mobile store and look at your iPhone or Samsung, phone display. So what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna do that. We're gonna change the picture settings. So while we are going through these videos, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like in its most off the wall, like probably it's not going to be the most accurate, but I think it's the most if I was going to put this TV on a display, this would probably be where I would put it at, because for like say 98-97% of the people out there, they're going to want to see nice popping colors and stuff like that. So this is on dynamic mode. Okay, so let's make sure I have it on dynamic. This is standard. That's what I usually have it at, is at natural or movie. And there's filmmaker mode right there. And that's where I usually have it at. See, natural and movie mode. There's natural. Now let's put it on dynamic. And this is when you if you really want to flex and show off to your friends how good your TV can look, and granted, like say your friends are not color purists or color calibrators themselves and they know the difference, this is probably the setting that most people will enjoy, just for all around, like watching movies or I don't know, HDR demos like these, right? Like watch this. So here's a really good one. I think this is from LG. This demo right here, it's called OLED Fantasy. You can see when that it looks like a shooting star hits, barely notice any blooming on there. And the blacks are so black. As you can see. And I played the same demo on my Sony A1 OLED, and I must say it looks just as good on this Samsung QN90A as it does on my Sony OLED. Maybe even a little bit better just because of the HDR and because it gets a little bit brighter. Here's another really nice HDR OLED type demo from, I believe this is from Eugene Belsky, courtesy of Eugene Belsky, and you can see just how nice the blacks are and just how vibrant the colors are. They're almost 3D. Like what I'm showing you through my camera doesn't do this picture justice. Okay, let me show you this one, color in motion. Look at this. And this is from Color Magic, courtesy of Color Magic, this demo right here that you're seeing. Man, it's a great time now, more than ever, with all these new technologies that are coming out, especially with mini LED and hopefully in the future with micro LED. Here's another great demo from LG. This is the LG QLED 8K mini LED demo. How these companies like LG, TCL, Samsung are able to produce some of these videos is amazing. To get these kinds of colors and things like that, and then to be able to show it off, to make them as a demo for people to enjoy and view. Now, I'm not sure if this demo right now on this TV is playing in 8K. Maybe if you have an 8K TV, which I don't, it would probably play in 8K via YouTube. Okay, here's another one. What is this? Another great one from LG. This one is called Jewel. And a lot of these LG demos are to show off how great and punchy and vibrant their OLED TVs are. But it also works with mini LED And LG also has their own 8K mini LED QNED, which is what this demo is from. Bring it in a little. Okay, one more we can watch in dynamic mode. And this is Samsung's very own for their Neo QLED TVs, which is what the Samsung QN90A is. It's their first Neo QLED mini LED 4K TV. Okay, so all those demos are good, let's say for a darker room environment, but how about in a light room environment, right? So right now I have all my lights on in my room and it's pretty bright. I have my recording lights and you can see my reflections right there. So now I'm gonna turn the TV back on and we're gonna play an HDR demo from Samsung so you guys could see how it handles with a very bright room or even daytime. Let's see, let's pick this one. Samsung 4K HDR demo QLED Q HDR 1500. I figure this HDR 1500 demo is a good demo, as this Samsung, or variants of this Samsung QN90A TV, mini LED TV, have been recorded to go as high as 18, 1900, and even 2000 nits of brightness. Okay, so here we are with that Hisense 4K ULED demo that was in the unboxing. Only in the unboxing, the TV's default was, I think, full brightness and standard settings, and now we're at 30% brightness in dynamic mode. Let's see, just go here, settings, picture mode. Yeah, we're at dynamic. This is standard. So I don't know, between standard and dynamic, not much of a difference. Then you could tell when you go to natural is where I usually have it on for when I'm doing video editing and stuff and things like that. And natural is where I had it calibrated at. And then there's movie mode, filmmaker mode. So movie and filmmaker almost are pretty similar. They have the same type of almost like a amber greenish type of tint. So to me, I prefer natural. And then there's standard. Standard, it gets a little bit brighter. And then dynamic gets just that much brighter, as you can see. And so there's the reflection handling for you guys. So you see my reflections through the demo in this bright room. So again, dynamic mode is not going to be the most color accurate, true to life picture settings, but it's the settings that I would use to show off to friends and family how good this TV can look. And most of my friends and family don't know a thing about, color correctness or calibration and things like that. And I'm pretty sure 98 to 99% of the population don't really care about color accuracy or correctness in the picture. They just care about how good the picture looks. And to me, no matter which settings you have this Samsung TV at, regardless if it's in what I have it on right now, dynamic mode, movie mode, filmmaker mode, natural mode, standard mode, they all look good, as you guys have seen when I flip through the different picture settings. And granted, I already had this calibrated, but even before I got it color calibrated, if you go back through the earlier videos before I got this calibrated, it still looked out of the box. The out of the box picture settings were also very good. And like I said earlier in those videos, I wanted to try it out for 1 or 2 weeks uncalibrated, just to see how good the pictures look, just in out of the box settings, so you guys could see how good the pictures would look. So here's another outstanding demo from Eugene Belsky with 8K. There's his name right there, HDR. So look up his channel and subscribe. Has some really awesome 8K HDR demo video content. And I believe some of his work was used by like LG for LG's OLED TVs and things like that. Like these things with the paint right here are pretty familiar, right? They probably came from his work, the LG demos that have the same type of paint stuff, or the work with the paint. Like that one right there, very similar to the LG one. And of course this one. Okay, so that is it for this last video before the final or full review of this Samsung QN90A 4K mini LED TV Neo QLED 43-inch. Stay tuned, coming real soon for the full video. But spoiler alert, this is a really good TV and I highly recommend it if you can get it for a fair price. Like I said, the prices have been going up on this TV since I first unboxed this, but now they seem to be going back down. So if this review has helped you out or informed and entertained you in deciding if you are interested or you want to get this 43-inch version of the 2021 Samsung Neo QLED 4K mini LED TV, ratings or Artings 2022 best LED TV summer of 2022, this TV right here, the QN90A mini LED QLED Neo QLED TV. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day.